massive happy new year to you all. I hope you all survived Christmas and New Year, all the festive season, especially with that massive Mercury retrograde that was going on. I thought it was going to be a bit more intense than what it was. Anyway, we had how many? 15 of our family for Christmas, and the good news is we managed to survive it completely with no arguments, no issues, and it was all really quite pleasant. So I was absolutely delighted that that was going to happen. Taking me a little while to get motivated again, to get into putting more information out on my channel. So forgive me that it's been quite a few weeks. Went back to the gym today, had a little session, so I'm kind of like back fighting fit, motivated. So I'm going to be sharing a session that I did quite a while ago now, and it's involving a lady who has experienced several alien abductions since the age of 12, and we found like a monitoring device. It was like a cone like thing that was in her etheric body. So we removed that up and out. It was causing a bit of pain in her hip. Then we went on to find a demon that was located in her neck, which had a device attached to it, which was sending out electrical signals causing pain in the body. So we removed him. He was actually quite lonely because a lot of his friends that had been in there with him had already been removed in prior sessions that she had had. So I just thought I'd share this session. Moving forward, I've actually been going through so many of my sessions that I've recorded, and I'm so frustrated because I've got so many good bits of information to share, but the issue is my it's the recording of it. So sometimes the recordings don't come out massively well, like the other person's voice when it's actually recorded. I can hear it perfectly well in my headphones, but when it comes out in the recording, it's really, really quiet. So I think what I'm going to have to do is probably do quite a few transcripts of the parts that I've found really, really interesting, and do it that way. So you'll have to bear with me. What else? Moving forward, I'm thinking about getting in touch with some of my other soul healers around the world and seeing if there's a few of us could come on and do a little podcast together talking about protection. Because if you're on this spiritual journey and this quest of awakening and opening up and understanding about the different dimensions and how the other dimensions can affect us here as humans in this body, I think protection is really, really important, sort of like spiritual hygiene and protection. So yeah, I think I'm gonna think about doing that for up and coming things. I think my next video, I'm really keen on sharing this. I've been reading this book over Christmas and New Year. It's a hypnotist journey to Atlantis, and I tell you what, I honestly recommend anyone to go and get it. There is one called Child of the Universe, which is like the novel side of this, and then this is just basically transcripts of what happened in Atlantis, because I think there's a lot of mysteries and misinformation, disinformation goes out about what Atlantis actually was. I believe that this is the true story, and it really coincides with what's happening here on Earth 25,000 years later. So I'll read bits and pieces from this, and I'm going to share that information because I just found it one of the most fascinating things that I've read in quite a while. So I'll let you listen to this next section of the video, and we shall see you next time.
I've had this pain in my left hip, but I don't feel it now. But maybe we can look at it.
Yes, okay. I want you just to connect in very, very deeply with that pain that you've experienced in that left hip. Allow yourself to connect very deeply and see if you can tap in. See if there's an energy there, if there's a color, a density, something that you can feel that doesn't feel right, doesn't belong to you.
It looks like a pine cone. I don't know why.
Okay, very good. Let's just focus deeper on this image that looks like a pine cone. What color? So it's a browny energy and it looks like a pine cone.
Yeah.
Just focus in deeper. Focus in deeper and let's find out what this pine cone looking object is doing within your hip, left hip area. And just notice if it's got a consciousness or it's just an object. I also want Archangel Michael to just place his net of light around this object or energy that we found here today that doesn't belong to her, just causing pain in the left hip. And I want you to feel that net of light being placed around it now, knowing that it's contained within that net of light. Just allow yourself to connect very, very deeply, and just find out more about this.
When I do that, it feels a bit mechanical.
Yes.
With a little, like sort of wires coming
Yes.
out of it.
Okay. It's been very good. Okay, the net of light's placed around this. I just want to find out, do you feel like there's any consciousness attached in with this object that's been implanted? And if we can speak, if it's an operating system or if it's just a device that can be removed today, has been causing pain in the hip. Preventing you from moving forward. And it's in the hip.
I'm trying to scan if I feel the consciousness.
Just allow yourself to connect in very, very deeply with it and just take your time.
It feels there used to be a consciousness there, but it's not there anymore. It's like the attack or the AI or this thing is just it's just the only thing left, really.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it functions completely anymore, but
we can just lift it up and out. You can just
Yeah.
lift this up and out today. Is this device, is any messages would like to come through of how long it's been there for and what was it doing in there? And how is it?
It's sort of it feels like sort of it was measuring something and observing, observation and measurement,
Yes.
and supposed to feels like it's supposed to send some electricity, some pulses, something to block or hinder or stand in the way of something. Yeah, it's sort of it's a control mechanism, but it's also an observation thing, something. I feel like it's been there since I was 12.
Yes. What was going on in your life, age 12, that this managed to be able to be attached into you? Just connect very deeply and see if it's to do with
Yeah, it
when
was
you were
play.
taken away, it was placed
Yeah,
in there.
yes.
And they've been able to keep an eye on you of what you've been doing. Well, this device does not have permission to be in there, that you are a sovereign being. And we'll be able to take that up and out today. Just let me know if you want to find out any more information, tap into any more information that's needed for this one in the bed to find out about who it was that, who they were. Where did they take her to be able to place this device in her left hip?
It feels like it's done I want to say etherically. It's done by shifting dimensions.
Yes.
So if you would use earthly devices to scan this place, you wouldn't see it.
Yes.
It's more in my etheric body. It's not directly in the physical body, even though it affects the physical body.
Yeah, very good. So it's in the energetic fields, okay. Right. Well, we're going to be removing this controlling mechanism monitoring system that doesn't belong there. Today we'll be able to lift that up and out. So in a moment, my friend Michael is going to send a pulse of electric blue light into the net, disconnecting this device now. The pulse of blue light being sent now. Disconnection's been made, and I want this one in the bed to feel this device lifting it out gently now. 2 almost all the way out, and 1 fully out, fully out. I'm going to ask Michael just to cut any energetic cords, and also to cut any cords that may be getting sent back to any AI overlords. And I also want him to put it in a containment bubble I want you to feel that being lifted up and out and taken away. And get Michael to redistribute it back to where it needs to go. Now, what colour would you like to flood in to that area to let you know this device has gone?
Yellow.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to strike the tuning fork with the colour yellow. And I want you to see this intelligent yellow light flooding in to the etheric body around that hip area on the left hip that this device was housed and attached into your energetic body and begin the process of healing. I'm also going to ask the team of light to assist with channeling in this beautiful, intelligent yellow light. I want you to feel that flooding in and light up and transmute any remaining density in that area of the body and of the energetic body. And I want you to, this one in the bed, to feel it. Feel it going into each and every cell, cleansing away and remaining imprint of that device. And this yellow light's going to talk to every cell in that area, and this divine yellow light's going to explain to every cell in this place what's occurred and that this device is gone now. And it's going to be safe to heal, and that everything in that area can now heal. Go back to the way it should be and the way it needs to be. Beautiful. Now, how does that feel?
I felt something happen.
Yeah, very good. Now we want to just continue scanning down, scanning around the body, and just notice if there's anything else that feels and doesn't belong to you.
There is something that's in the back of my neck.
Very good. I want you to feel Archangel Michael place his net of light around the whole of that neck area. I want you to just connect in very, very deeply. Tell me what sensation it is you're feeling in the back of your neck.
It feels like tightness.
Very good. Just focusing on that tight feeling in the back of your neck. And I want the angels just to gather around and just stabilize this one in the bed's energy. Just tell me more. What color do you sense this tightness in the neck?
It's black.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Just connecting very deeply, and I want to be able to speak to this black energy that's hiding in around the neck and throat area. I want it to come through and just have it say today, I'm interested in finding out more about you. I want to speak to this black energy. Come through and speak with us today.
You're not supposed to find me.
I know we're not supposed to find you, but you've been doing a very good job of hiding, aren't you? You've been hiding in there in this one for a long time. How long have you been in there with this one? Yes, I thought so. What have you been doing? What was your job?
Disturbing the energy.
Yes, and I can see you're disturbing the energy right now, so you must be quite powerful, are you?
Yes, of course I am.
Well, we've got two options here today. You can continue speaking with me here today and giving me some information, because you know you've been caught, so you will be getting removed either way. I just want to know a bit more about you. Tell me more about you. How long have you been with this one? How did you manage to attach into her? Are you in her neck or in her throat area? Just tell me where it is you're attached into.
Back of the neck.
Back of the neck. And do you just stay there, or can you move around?
I mostly stay there, but I can move around.
I thought you can move around. Tell me. That sounds very, very clever. Tell me more about how you can move around.
I can will it, but it's more difficult now.
Yeah,
It
because
used to be easier because her energy is higher now.
yeah,
The vibration is higher now, so it's more difficult for me to be here.
yeah. And you're probably getting quite lonely now because many others have gone. Is anyone else in there with you? Any other energies? Any that we should know about, or are you just there on your own?
I have a device.
You have a device. Just tell me more about that device and what that device does. Where is it attached to?
I use it to send electrical pulses
Oh,
to
that sounds
disturb the energy.
disturbing her energy. Tell me more about the other things that you can do. Where do you send these electrical pulses to within, so within her physical body?
Yeah, to the nerves.
To the nerves. Very clever. So you've been helping cause this condition, which is in human terms fibromyalgia, causing all that pain in her body.
Yes, partly yes.
Making her feel down,
Yes.
causing pain. And how was it? What was happening in her life that you managed to attach into her? How did you attach in?
I was sent here
Yeah. Sent
and
from
I
her.
got in because she was ill. She was sick.
She was sick.
She had flu or something. Her energy was low. That's why I got in.
It makes it easy to come in. So you were sent by your masters.
Yes.
Yes. And what would your masters say that you're speaking with us today?
He wouldn't be happy, but
No,
I haven't sensed him in a while. I don't know where he is. I don't know where they are anymore.
Well, that's good news. So how about if I tell you that we can take you back to a place where you can continue your journey and be healed and also be forgiven for what you've been doing to this one? How does that sound?
I've seen you do this to others who were in here, but I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? Well, I know that you're powerful and you're clever, so I'm going to get the angels to gather around and help us here. I want you to look and focus with your mind, because I know you've got a very, very powerful mind, and be able to look deep within your being. Deep within your being, you're going to find this tiny, tiny little spark of light. And just tell me when you find that little spark of light deep within your being, because it is there, and I know you're clever and you're smart and you'll be able to find it.
I think it's there.
It's very dim, isn't it? And I can see you looking at that now. Right, focus your mind. Focus that powerful mind of yours, because this is going to free you, and you're never going to have to go back to any masters and be summoned like a dog sent down to keep the humans down. I want you to just focus with your mind, and I want you to grow that spark of light. Just expand it out. Expand it out, make it about 50% as big as what you are. Feel that light growing. And I'm asking the angels to gather around, shine their light, and help you find your light. And once you've done that, tell me how that feels.
Strange.
Something you've forgotten, isn't it?
Yes.
And you've been doing your job for a long time. Wouldn't you like to retire now? You must be tired. Tired.
Yes. I want to
Okay.
go somewhere else.
Yeah, there's somewhere way better for you to go. So I want you to again focus with your mind. Focus with your mind and grow that light and feel that light expanding, because this is what you originally were. You originally came from the light. And I want you to grow that so it's as big as what you are. And I want you to feel that beautiful, nurturing white light flooding through your body. And I want the angels just to gather around and just send you a message to tell you what your journey will be like when you detach from this one today. What do they tell you?
I'll believe it when I see it.
You'll believe it when you see it. Okay. And the angels just to pass on a message to this dark being and let them know what their journey is going to be like when they detach from this one today. And get taken back to join your brothers and sisters in that great source of light. Can you feel all your memories coming back? Who you originally are. You don't have to be this dark being attached into this one, stuck inside a human body anymore.
Yes.
Very good. Well, before you leave today, I'm going to just let you enjoy that light. I just want to know, so you said that you had a device, so you're attached in around the back of the neck. Is there anywhere else? Are you got any attachments in down through the shoulder blades or anywhere else?
My device is attached to the back of the skull.
The back of the skull. You tell me a bit more about that device. What was the purpose of that device? What's it been doing to this one in the bed?
It's sending pulses and
That's
energy to disturb.
the energy. Very good. Okay. Can we lift the device out with you?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay. So in a moment, I'm going to just explain what's going to happen. My friend Michael is going to send a pulse of electric blue light into the net, which is going to help you disconnect from this one. And we'll also be able to lift that device up and out that's in the back of the skull as well. So I want Michael to make sure the net is all around the back of the net, the neck, and all the way up into that skull. And I want this dark being which is full of beautiful white light now to help to detach from this one. Pulse of blue light being sent in now. That's disconnections made. And I want this being just to lift himself. 3, lifting gently out now. And also I want this one in the bed to feel that energy be lifted up and out. And I want you to feel the device in the back of the skull being lifted up and out. 2 almost all of the way out, and 1 fully out. Fully out. Now I'm going to get Michael just to cut the energetic cord of that device first. And before you go to this dark energy, is there anything you'd like to say to this one in the bed before you get escorted back to the great source of light?
No.
Okay, very good. Is there anything this one in the bed would like to say?
Farewell.
Very good. Okay, Michael, can you just cut the energetic cord from this dark one that was attached to this one in the bed? And I'm going to ask the angels to escort it back to the great source of light so it can continue on its healing journey with its brothers and sisters. Now, I want this one in the bed. Tell me, what colour would you like to flood into the whole of the head area, in and down through the back of the neck?
White.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I want you to feel and see this intelligent white light frequency flooding in into the whole, that back of the skull area and down in through the neck. This particular dark energy and device was attached in with you in your physical and also your energetic body, and begin the process of healing. I'm also going to be asking, I'm going to strike it again, asking the team of light to assist with channeling in this beautiful, intelligent white light. I want you to feel that flood in and light up and transmute any remaining density in the back of the neck, in the physical body, and also the energetic body, and in the back of the skull. And for this one in the bed to feel it going into each and every cell, cleansing away any remaining imprint or memory of that dark energy that we have just removed. I want you to feel it cleansing away, feel it wash a sense of peace and relief into that place. And that back of the neck and the head begin the process of healing now. And that beautiful white light is going to talk to every cell in that area, and this divine white light is going to explain to every cell in this place what has occurred, and that this energy is now gone and it's safe to heal, and that everything, the whole of that neck and head area can now heal and go back to the way it should be and the way it needs to be. And I'm also going to ask Kwan and Raphael to stay in place and assist with any extra healing that may be required. Very good, you're doing really, really well.